file. So let's do index page. And in here, we need to display all the places we have inside our database. So let's maybe first create an endpoint. Let's go to API/index.js, and let's see. We have actually endpoint for put places, and we have endpoint for get places. But the thing is that here we are getting places for a specific user. As you can see, we are grabbing token and we are fetching places for this user. I think it would be maybe better to rename this to, for example, user places like this. And now let's go to here and my recommendations. And as you can see now, it's empty because we need to update this on account page. Let's see, not on account page, it's on places page, JSX. And let's see here, places. Let's change it to user places. And now we get this one place. But now for the index page, we will go back to index.js inside the API. And let's add up get on /places. And here we will not check any token. Instead, we will just return some places for the homepage. So for now, let's say we will just respond with JSON with all possible places. So let's do here await and place, and let's do find, and I think that will be it. Let's add async here because we have await. And now let's go back to our index page and let's fetch our places. So we are going to use effect here, use effect, empty arrow here, and the second param will be empty parentheses. And now in here, let's just fetch our places. So let's do Axios, imported. Let's do get on /places. And that's it. We don't need any more params. Then we have response. And let's do here arrow function so we can put some more code. With this response, we have data inside. And inside data, we will have all the places. So let's put it inside a state. So let's do places and set places equals use state. Default will be an empty array. And let's see. Now let's just set places, response data. Right, now let's use places and let's list them here. So let's check that places length is bigger than 0. And then places map, and then let's do for each place, let's do parentheses, and in here let's put a div, and maybe let's start with just place title. So we have this uniquely designed organic nature house of grid. So we have one place, that's correct, but I would like to display it this way in squares, and it should be title and then price per night. Yeah, I think I forgot about prices. Let's see here, places. Yeah, I forgot about prices. So we are going to update it in a minute, but let's slide this a little bit first. So first we need an image. So for the image, let's put image like this, and now let's grab first image. So let's do place photos, and let's do a question mark dot, and let's grab the first. And well, we need to add first. Maybe let's check if a first photo exists. So if this, then parentheses, and then let's display this image, right? So then we can display this image, but we need to add also HTTP localhost 4000 /uploads/ and plus the places photos 0, because here we have the file name. And now let's save, and nothing have changed. That's weird. Let's see if I inspect here. Places photos, sorry, it should be place photos. Same here, place photos, and we have one place. Right, for this photo, let's put it inside a div. Maybe I can put this div outside here. Let's add some class names. Let's say maybe let's put it just inside for now, and I will add just gray background gray 500. And now let's see, for each place we have this div, and we have one parent here for all places. So in this parent I will make grid. So let's do a grid, and let's do a grid columns. I think it was 4. Let's see, here it's 3, and then for large screens it's 4. So let's do grid columns 2, but for medium screens let's do grid cols 3, and for large screens let's do grid columns 6, or maybe 4. 4 will be good, right? Now let's see. Yeah, we have one place here. We need to add the margin from the top, so let's do margin top of 4. We probably need a little bit more. Yes, we do. So let's do margin top of 8. Yes, and now it would be nice to have this image with some rounded corners. So let's do class names here on the image. Let's do rounded of 2XL. Yes, so we have rounded corners, but we have this div that is behind. So with gray color, so let's put this on div. Yeah, now I think it looks better. But now it should be a square. Each photo should be a square. So how can we do this? Let's try for this div. Let's make it flex. And now for the image, let's do object fit, object fill, maybe object cover. Nothing happens. The object contain. Maybe if I change it to absolute positioning, then it's really wrong. Let's see, maybe we can use aspect ratio. So let's do aspect, let's see, square. Okay, now it is a square. The image is a square. Let's see if I inspect here. Yeah, the image is square. Let's change object to cover. Okay, and now it's a square and takes the full size of this div. I would like to add more spacing from the left and right as they have it. So I probably need to go to our layout, and let's see. I will change that the padding 4 will be only for the top and the bottom. And on the size, let's do padding x8. So we have more padding. Yeah, something like this. Now let's go back to index page. And I think that I will put this the same one place many times. So I can have more houses to show. So let's do like this. And let's have at least 3. Yes, maybe more. I will do 4. And now let's add a gap here to our grid. So let's do gap 4. Yes, that's a small gap. Let's do maybe gap 6. Yes, that's better. Now let's see. They have address or something here, and we have the name. Maybe let's make this name a little smaller. So I will add a class name for H2 here. Let's do text small, and now let's put this place title here. So something like this, or maybe even smaller. I don't know, SM will be good enough. Then underneath, let's put H3 with some class names. So we'll put place. So let's say we will have here will be place address. Yeah, and let's maybe make it bold. So font bold. Yes, that's much better. Let's see. Yeah, I think this looks good. Maybe we have too much text here in this short version of address. I will quickly go and edit this. Let's just put like this. Save. Let's go to the index page. Yeah, and I think this one looks nice. Now, maybe for this name of the place, let's make it one line. So I will put truncate. I think this is, yeah. And then we have those dots here. So that is nice. We have the place name. Maybe let's add some spacing from the div with the photos. Let's do margin bottom of 2. Yeah, and for this title, let's decrease the spacing to the next one. So let's do leading. So we will do smaller line size. Leading 3. And let's do leading 4. Let's do the same with this one. Let's do leading 4. Yeah, now they are closer to each other. Let's see here. Here they are not that close. So I think I will just remove it. And I will increase the spacing between the rows. So let's do row gap, or is it gap, gap row. Maybe I can just increase this gap to 8. Yeah, so we have enough space here. And this one looks good enough. Yeah, it should be 6 here, but for gap we can do even the letter X or Y, and on the Y we want to have more, so let's do 8. Yeah, something like this. So this one will be for X, and the other one is for Y, so for rows. This one is for columns. Right, so this one works nice. And now the one thing that we forgot, we need the prices. So let's go back to